let's look at how we might create a class in Quizlet and think of the reasons why we might do that. So if you've got quite a large group, or if you're teaching two sets, which often us teachers of course do, we might decide that we're going to create some cards specifically for one group. So in my example, when I teach sixth form physical education and sports science, I teach the social side, I teach some physiology, but I also teach the psychology as well. And I might teach the same group both of those areas, and it might be useful to avoid confusion for them to have two different sets, two different classes, so that it's easy for them to access the content and not get muddled up between, for example, the social side and the psychology side. So how do we do that? So we go down to create a class here, click on that, and you get prompted to put in some content details. So we'll call, we'll give it a name. So this one we're going to call Alex's social class, and if we need to, we can give that a little description. We could opt to allow other members to add sets and new members if we wanted to. I tend not to do that, but there we go. Once we've put in the detail that we want, we create the class, and very quickly that brings up the class name there, and you can see we don't have any sets yet. That's absolutely fine. What I want to do first of all is talk to you about how we add members, and there's two real ways to do that. We can simply send out the link to our members. So we can do that by a number of different ways. We can pick that up and we can email it. So if I go up here, add members, click on that, I can put in by email, invite people by email using the username if they're on Quizlet already, or email, simply put their email address in, separated by a comma, and then when we're ready we can send that off. Or, as I said, we've got the link up there to the right hand side, which we can also distribute. If you are connected with Google Classroom, great feature here, you can also distribute this class and details about it through Google Classroom. You have to make sure that you previously linked Quizlet up to Google Classroom so they can connect and communicate and talk to each other. But once that's done, that's another way in which you can do that. So just to recap, very straightforward, creating a class and then adding members, or by inviting them to join, and then you're ready to go.